All right, so let's look a little bit more at covalent bonding, and we're going to be looking at what happens when more than one electron is being shared. So let's take a look at two oxygen atoms. Each oxygen has 6 valence electrons, so each oxygen wants 2 more to form a full octet. Now, if the electrons were to be taken through ionic bonding, we could form the O-2 ion. However, that's not always possible. Let's see what would happen if two oxygens meet each other. So in this case, the oxygen that is on the right side has taken the 2 electrons. It has reached 8. It has a -2 charge, and it is happy. However, this oxygen now has 4 left, and it is even further away from achieving the octet than it was before. So it is not happy. So let's reverse it. This oxygen here has gained 2 electrons and has reached the -2 ion, and it is happy. However, this oxygen has lost 2 electrons. It is now a +2, and it is not happy because it is further from the octet than it was before. So what are they going to do? Well, they're going to share the electrons equally. They are each going to claim 2 of those electrons from the valence shell, and if they can claim 2 and count them both, they've achieved 8. So let's see what happens here. So we've got our 2 oxygens, and they're going to get closer and closer to each other. Now at this stage, these 2 electrons are basically being pulled on by both of the nuclei in each direction. They're being pulled by equal force because the atoms have equal electronegativities. And so we can see that that's going to form a bonding pair. But that bonding pair is only going to get oxygen to 7. It isn't going to get it to 8 yet. But if you were to add one additional electron that's out there, see each oxygen had a unpaired electron still available, and bring those into the middle, now we've actually achieved a state where we can have bonding pairs. You got 2 pairs of electrons being shared. Here's a bonding pair. Here's a bonding pair. And now we've got 8 electrons around each oxygen. You've got the 2 lone pairs, so you've got 2 here, 4, 6, and 8 for that oxygen. You've got 2, 4, 6, and 8 for that oxygen. If you have 2 bonding pairs, we call that a double bond. We have replaced those bonding pairs with lines to represent the bonds, and we would say that this atom has a double bond. Now, I've put a video up called Covalent Bonding Summarized that I'd also like you to watch, and it'll go into a little bit more detail. Okay, that's covalent bonding. I've got one more coming up.